Warp core collapse in 10 seconds.
How's it going, everybody? It is your favorite underrated YouTuber, Big Dog, here. Just wanted to give you a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel if you're liking the content. Also, if you could do me a solid, check out my other links in the description box below. That would be greatly appreciated. Alrighty, let's get on with the show. Ooh, what's going on, everybody? It is your man, Big Dog, here. Welcome to episode 241 of the Doghouse, the most underrated web series on YouTube right now, bar none. Let's get into the details. Now, for today, I've got a few topics lined up. One I want to do right away because I do want to get this right out of the way. Recently, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 came out, and you're probably wondering to yourself, well, Big Dog, don't you usually buy COD games every year and play them? Sometimes, but this year, I didn't.
Nope.
I didn't.
What? What the fuck?
Why? Because honestly, gameplay-wise, after playing the beta, I didn't see a lot of it. It didn't really interest me. It felt like I was playing the same game over and over and over again, which unfortunately is becoming the norm. Now, not too long ago, I was going to talk about this, but I completely forgot to do so. But not too long ago, Call of Duty did release their PC requirements, and I wanted to just share them with you because I thought they were absolutely hysterical. Especially this last one, where it says that you need, in order to play at 4K ultra settings, you need at least a 57. Oh God. Wow, that's really bad. That's really, really, really bad. But yeah. Call of Duty, man. That's Call of Duty for you. Also, apparently, I've been hearing that the campaign is really, really bad. Well, not really bad, but not great. So yeah, take with that what you will. Which I'm gonna be. Can I be honest with you guys? The campaign was probably the only reason I was gonna buy this game. And as you could probably tell, no, I couldn't find somebody that was gonna be willing to play this with me. So yeah, that ended up happening. What else? Yeah, it's about it. That's about it. All right. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic, which is Steam.
Hey everyone.
Don't start the video. Recently, a few things came out about Steam. The first thing is apparently Steam is releasing some new hardware. Let's see. They have a trailer out called Steam Official Hardware Announcement Trailer.
Hey everyone. This is Steam Deck. Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere.
That is true.
Pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you. We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not today, because this isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck.
Okay.
This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you with powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
Controller.
This is the new Steam controller. The new Steam
I don't know how I feel about the look of it, but let's leave that alone.
controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller, even games never built with a controller in mind. It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like trackpads, gyro, and back buttons, all in a comfortable form factor. Its next-generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb, or your pinky if you're feeling fancy. Play for way too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows for over 35 hours of playtime.
That's not bad for a controller. That's really not bad for a controller. 36 hours?
With Steam Controller, we want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller.
That's kind of cool.
Snap it on to charge. Once you're charged up, snap it off again. You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam Machine. Oh, this is the new Steam Machine.
Before he gets into the Steam Machine, I will say I'm not sold on how the controller itself looks. I think it has some cool features, don't get me wrong. But I look at this and I look at my Mamba 1 controller that I have, which I'll put a picture of it in post. But yeah, I can kind of do some of this with my my Mamba 1 controller. And it's like, what, was barely even $60. But then again, there's a market for this. There's a market for this. So I'm not going to complain. I personally am not going to buy one, but if you do choose to buy one, that's fine with me. And here we go, the Steam Machine.
Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package. Designed for your games on the big screen. It's quiet too, which is crazy since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck. Powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second without
I gotta play this game again, Black Myth Wukong.
FSR. Steam Machine runs SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like
Okay, we got SteamOS, fast suspend, resume, desktop mode, seamless updates, notifications, and Steam input. Cool.
lightning fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and bring some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities.
That is actually cool.
Or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want. And
Oh, you can run Windows on it. That's cool. And I'm assuming this is an IDE, I believe they're called.
Works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency, wireless connectivity of the Steam controller puck built right in. And it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame. Oh, yep, this is Steam.
Okay. So my opinion on this, cool. I do want to see how expensive it is, though.
Or Steam Frame.
That's something I do want to see. How expensive is this going to be?
Oh, yep. This is Steam Frame.
A VR headset. Yep, VR headset.
Steam Frame is Valve's next generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera-based tracking, so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection. And the game is streamed to your frame
Why not Wi-Fi 7? Whatever.
Optimized
It's
for
fine.
VR,
It's not a big deal,
using
in my
new
opinion.
technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam Frame is a PC, running Steam OS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC. You can also
Interesting.
expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card.
Okay, that's cool.
Steam controller, Steam machine, and Steam Frame. All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck. All powered by Steam, work together, and can be used however you'd like with whatever peripherals and accessories you choose. Everything you see here is the culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware experience and what we've wanted ourselves as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open
Yeah, I remember their first instance into the hardware game didn't really go well.
ecosystem, giving
If
you
I remember
more ways to
correctly.
enjoy the games you love and discover new ones. Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame are all shipping in early 2026. Learn more at steampowered.com/hardware.
All right. So, to give you guys my opinion on this, I think it's cool. Like I said, it's a wait and see for me. I want to see, one, how expensive this thing is going to be, because if it's more than if it's going to be as expensive as the rumored Xbox PC hybrid that's coming out, then it might be a no go for me. Granted, I already have a pretty beastly PC, so I'm probably not even going to buy it anyway, so I'm not really the target audience here. But to people who are interested in getting this, let me know. In the comments, let me know. Would you be paying for this? Will you not pay for this? Let me know in the comments down below. All right. Let's move on to the next topic regarding Steam. So, recently, if you guys haven't seen on the PC gaming space, a lot of the launchers that a lot of these companies have released on PC have kind of slowly but surely gone away. Not necessarily that they're gone for good, but you don't really see them as much anymore. And it's leading to a lot of people asking, is Steam becoming a monopoly? So I have this video by Moist Critical. Let's watch it.
Today I found something pretty interesting that I just can't resist the urge to share with all of you.
Okay.
I'm just
Hey,
kidding. That's a classic
what the fuck, man? I didn't do anything to you.
gag right there. I got you good. But I did actually read something pretty fascinating. It was an independent study that was conducted that found 72% of games industry executives believe that Steam has a monopoly on PC games.
Okay.
And this is an interesting topic and something that I've talked about on stream quite a bit, but I want to yap about this because they're not entirely wrong. Steam is like a diet monopoly when it comes to PC games, but not because they use like monopolistic tactics or anything. They literally just offer a better service than anything else that seems to come up and literally do nothing and win just by being better than all of the competitors that try and enter the market.
That's a very good point.
Developers and players just naturally gravitate towards Steam, and thus they do kind of have like a stranglehold, like nipple clamps on PC games market. So like they do have oomph, and you can make an argument that they're like a soft monopoly, but I think it tells.
I can understand why people say that, but also let's be realistic here. The competition has not been doing very well, and it's been proving how bad it is. Like, look at how bad, what's Ubisoft's fucking launcher that died? I think it's like Uplay. It was Uplay or some shit. people hated it to the point where people complained about it all the time. But the only reason Ubisoft did it was to quote unquote fight piracy, which
Stop the cap.
they didn't want to pay that, what do you call it, that stipend that they have to pay to Steam every time they put a game on there.
It's a very interesting story because there are
Or not
alternatives,
stipend.
there are competitors, they just don't necessarily thrive. So anytime that a new games platform tries to enter the market to compete with Steam, they do their own version, you know, with blackjack and hookers and whatever, and it usually flounders. Like, it usually flatlines pretty quickly because it's just inferior to Steam.
There we
Even
go.
though Steam has remained largely unchanged for the longest time, it has cemented itself as just a really easy to use platform that's just extremely convenient for developers and players. So a new platform springing up, it's got its work cut out for it. But that's not to say they don't exist, because there are a lot of alternatives. Well, maybe a lot's being a little charitable. There are some alternatives. Some of them are even decent, like GOG. Even though in recent times I've had extraordinarily horrible luck with GOG and getting games to actually fucking work through there, it is a service that
Actually, sorry.
luck with GOG and decent, like GOG.
Oh.
Even though in recent times I've had extraordinarily horrible luck with GOG and getting games to actually fucking work through there, it is a service that is
I actually forgot about GOG.com.
good, but it's not
forgot
really
about it.
comparable to Steam or anything. And then there's things like the Epic Game Store, which
Oh,
I think
God.
did try and employ monopoly.
Not the fucking Epic Game Store. I hate that software. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Tactics to compete with Steam. Epic Game Store, I don't know how many of you remember, was trying to like incentivize developers to marry themselves to their platform exclusively. Basically trying
Yep.
to have like
I remember.
their own console wars between these platforms of Steam versus Epic Game Store. So they would like
And it fell through horribly.
steal away developer titles to go to the Epic Game Store through incentives. And it didn't work because Epic Game Store itself is just not a great platform. So people don't like to use it willingly. Very few people choose Epic Game Store over Steam. So it hasn't beaten Steam, and it's kind of a joke that's gotten a lot of resentment because of some of their tactics they've used to try and compete. Whereas Steam doesn't really do any of that, it just kind of sits there fucking lollipop in hand and does nothing and is winning. All these other platforms spring up and usually just run themselves straight into the shitter. So Steam just always prevails in the end. And that does put it in a position where it is like a soft monopoly. Worth mentioning about this study in particular, 75% of respondents were senior managers of C-suite level, with 77% from studios with more than 50 employees. The study found that for a majority of the studios, Steam accounts for over 75% of revenue. And then they do briefly mention that developers started utilizing Epic Game Store and the Xbox PC Game Store. But again, it's clear Steam is the bulk of the balloons here.
Yep.
It is fascinating because, as I briefly mentioned, Steam doesn't do anything to try and solidify this pseudo-monopoly. Like, they don't have parameters in place to try and force people to use Steam and drive out competition or anything like that. They literally just plant their feet in lat spread and just sit there.
Charlie's absolutely right, unfortunately. And that's part of, and I think he mentioned this already in the video, that's part of the reason why the Steam does nothing and still wins meme is still in effect today, because it's like they literally do nothing to incentivize players to stay on their platform, and players still go to their platform. Like, that's how, I hate to say it, that's how good, or not even that it's good, it's that it's extremely player friendly. And not to mention the fact that Steam also has a bunch of sales all the time. They've got tons of games, and recently they started doing a thing where if a company tries to put ads in their video games, Steam's like, no,
Nope.
get that out of here. That's nice.
To the point where if you're a developer releasing on PC and you choose not to release on Steam, you are cutting your own nuts off. You are doing yourself a huge disservice in not having your game in front of all of those Steam users.
Yep.
And again, it's not Steam that's doing that and putting that fear of God in you. It's just gamers choose Steam, so if your game's not on Steam, they might not be buying it at all in general. They might not even give it the time of day. So, like, it's very interesting, because again, Steam, at least not to anything I've ever seen, has never really tried to do anything to be a monopoly in the PC gaming space. They've just always been really convenient, like user-focused, and like, first and foremost, just accessible to developers and users, that they are just the best service. Now, of course, it's not perfect. Nothing ever will be. Like, I fucking hate the Steam friend UI and all that. I bitch and moan about that endlessly
I don't even use it. I just leave it alone. Like, yeah, I'm not touching this.
on stream whenever I'm trying to like co-op with friends on different games. But like, overall, the Steam platform is better than any other games platform that has come out, generally speaking. So it's hard to compete with that. So even though Steam's doing nothing, like, they don't need to like innovate or change things. They just have to not wipe their whole ass with everything they've built over the last couple of decades. And
That's
so
true.
far, they've been doing a great job of not just fucking it all up.
Yep.
And that seems to be like all they do. They are doing nothing to limit competition or anything. I have to imagine at the Steam HQ, they don't even know that they're ever in a competition with other game platforms. They probably have no fucking idea about like what Epic Game Store does with trying to get like exclusives and shit in the past. Like, I doubt they even have it as a blip on their radar.
Knowing them, they probably don't. But honestly, I think you guys get the point. Honestly, my opinion is this. Do I think Steam is a monopoly? Possibly. But I also think, like everybody keeps saying, the competition that they have is damn near either non-existent or really, really bad. Or they use underhanded tactics that people have been complaining about. I'm looking at you, Epic Game Store. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This has been your man Big Dog for Doghouse. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching as always, and I will see you next time. Peace.